Bitch, I'm a bird. Bitch, I'm a bird. I don't say yo, I just say, bitch, I'm a bird. Bitch, I'm a bird. Bitch, I'm a bird. Bitch, I'm a bird. Go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again. Back to me. Back. I don't think that's the words. But anyway, today we are going to be using the new Colourpop glitter. I don't know what to call it. Glitterally Obsessed. Yeah, I think the whole line is Glitterally Obsessed because that's what most of the packaging says. So we got some loose glitters. We have some other, I don't know what to call these. Like, they're like, okay, these, they say body glitters, but they're like pressed in like this quick drying gel. They're freaking fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then we have this pressed glitter palette. Ooh, I'm excited to use this stuff. I'm pretty excited to use it. I do have a code for Colourpop, so I'll put that in the description. It is 5 TifanyViolet, but Tiffany with one F, spelled like my Instagram. I'll put it on the screen and in the description so you guys can use that at checkout to save $5. So we are going to be using all Colourpop products today. So let's get right into it. Okay, I already applied my moisturizer and my primer. I outlined my brows. So now I'm going to go in. The Colourpop pomade is in the shade Taken for Granted. And I'm gonna fill in my brows. So I, use very light strokes when applying it. And I leave the front alone entirely. I'm gonna go back in with a spoolie and just blend out the front of my brows. And then I'm gonna carve them out with some concealer. Okay, I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade 40. I'm gonna use that to carve out my brows. I am in love with this concealer. You guys know that I continue to rebuy it, repurchase it. It's inexpensive. It's super full coverage. And it's easy to blend out. I use it as an eyeshadow base, cover my eyebrows, under my eyes. I think it's definitely my favorite product from Colourpop in general as far as the complexion products. The concealer is definitely a winner. Now that my brows is done, we're gonna go in and apply foundation. I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter Foundation in the shade 165 Dark. I have a love-hate relationship with this foundation. Sometimes it looks really nice on the skin. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what it is. It just settles into like every pore you have on your face. So I primed with my Hydro Grip plus a little bit of Farsali Skin Tune Blur. So hopefully that keeps it from settling. Because the formula is really nice. It's not super heavy. But at the same time, it gives a nice coverage. So hopefully I have a little bit more luck this time around using different products to prep the skin. Because I never tried it with the Hydro Grip jelly. I normally just use it with, I don't even know what primer I was using previous to this milk primer. It changed my life. So I'm gonna just blend this all out. I'm gonna use the Instapop cheek brush. I know y'all like cheek. Yeah. The face brush is like too gigantic and it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I like this small one. And I'm just gonna blend this all out. And you see the coverage is really nice on the foundation. The undertone is not 100%, but I literally bought 3 different foundations. Too light. This one was the darkest one. So, and the matches that I was getting using their shade finder. So, let us pray. We have all the foundation blended out. Let's go on to add our concealer. Same concealer I used under my brows, which is the No Filter Concealer in the shade 40. And I already told y'all how much I love this foundation. If y'all follow me on IG, y'all know I use this concealer all the time. And it's definitely my go-to. Setting powder, we're going to use the No Filter setting powder, translucent. And I'm just going to put that everywhere I applied the concealer to set it down. We're going to use the Deep Dark No Filter pressed powder to contour my face. All right, now that we got all the boring face stuff out the way, let's get into these eyes. First things I need to do is prime my eyes for eyeshadow. I'm gonna take the No Filter Concealer in 38, which is a shade lighter than the 40. And I'm gonna put that all over my eyelids. I almost always use the Colourpop concealers to prime my eyelids because they're so inexpensive, so you don't have to worry about using them sparingly. They're only like $6, so they're always my go-to for priming my eyelids. Sometimes you don't want to use that $28 Fenty Beauty or $25, however much I pay for that damn concealer, or your Too Faced all over your eyelid. You want to save it for your face. So the Colourpop is a great everyday multi-use concealer because of the price point. Now let's grab a palette. I'm going to grab the Main Squeeze palette. It's mostly reds and pinks. I mean, there's nothing like really red, only like It's Hot. It's probably the reddest, and the rest are like pink tones. But I'm going to take the shade Big Gulp, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. And I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. So right above my crease, I'm going to apply it. So after using Big Gulp all over, we're gonna define the crease a little bit. And I'm going to use the shade Seed Money. And I'm going to just push that into my crease. This is just going to give my crease a little bit of definition. And I'm just going to work that right back and forth with windshield wiper motions right in my crease. Use my same No Filter concealer to give myself a little slight cut crease. We're going to go just like a millimeter above my natural crease. Crease is cut. We're going to take the shade Seed Money again. I added liner because I'm gonna put on glitter, and you know you have to put on liner first. If you put on glitter after you put on, if you put on liner after you put on the glitter, it's gonna look chunky, it's gonna look nasty, it's gonna be disgusting. So we're gonna try these pressed glitters out. I honestly have never used pressed glitter, never. This is my first time ever using it. A lot of people say that it's, you know, hard to use, hard to blend. So I hope I don't have that same problem, because it seems like a very easy, mess-free application when I swatch it onto my hands. I swatched a few onto my hands. It's really pretty. So hopefully it's, you know, usable. So we're gonna use this orange shade right here. They don't have names. And I'm gonna use it on a flat brush. I'm gonna try it on a brush first, and then if the brush doesn't work, I'm just gonna use my finger. So I'm gonna pick up a good amount. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And we're gonna try it. I'm gonna cross our fingers. So, okay. That was actually easy as fuck. Like, excuse me? So many people was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so sheer, you're gonna hate it, you're not gonna like it, you're gonna have to apply loose glitter on top. Excuse me. Excuse me, naysayers. Excuse me. Ooh. Let me just try to get it in this inner corner right here. I'm at a loss for words. Have I been sleeping on pressed glitter? Is all pressed glitter made the same? Or are they made differently? Are some trash? Are some better? Where have they been in my whole life? So I'm gonna do the same thing the other eye, and I'm gonna come right back. I threw on some lashes, and I smoked the same shade that I put on top, on the bottom. I think it was something like it hot. Like it hot. Home slice, like it's hot. So the lashes are from Glitteraly lashes. And now we're gonna take, oh, wow. So I'm gonna take the BFF3 lip liner, and I'm gonna line my lips. Now that I have my lips completely lined, I colored my whole damn lip in. I'm going to take the Colourpop lip gloss in the shade Tight Fit. Highlight, I'm going to take the Birthday Treat Super Shock Pressed Pigment. And I'm going to highlight my face with that. I know it's like an eyeshadow, but it's pigment. You can use it anywhere. So I'm going to highlight my face with that. Super freaking pretty. So this is the complete look. Just wanted to go over some of the products that I also received. These are the loose glitters. I didn't want to use loose glitter only because I was really excited about trying pressed glitter. I've always eyed pressed glitter palettes, but I've seen so many, you know, iffy reviews about it, so I didn't want to. I wanted to really try it out. So the only thing that I will complain about the loose glitters is the packaging. They just have, like, as you can see, this is my first time opening this, and it's spilled all over. It's all over my hand. I wish they had sifters. The glitters do not have, like, this glitter spilling everywhere. This glitter every freaking where, everywhere. But they don't have sifters, so that is a little bit annoying, especially with a big brand. You expect this from like small brands that just sell glitters, like little small businesses. I expected them to have sifters in them. Otherwise, they're just gonna spill all over the place. But the shades, the colors itself are freaking gorgeous. Like the one that actually spilled, this one, look at that. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. These are some beautiful glitters. Like, never mind the packaging being absolute trash. The actual glitters are freaking gorgeous. The actual pressed glitter palette has 12 shades in them. I'm gonna swatch a little bit on my arm. They swatch beautifully, like one swipe. Absolutely gorgeous. If you guys want to see the full swatches, check out my Insta stories. I'll post a link to my Instagram in the description. Check out my Insta stories. I'll have swatches of the entire line. But I do want to shout out Colourpop. Thank you guys for sending me this beautiful glitter collection. I'm absolutely really shook about how nice the pressed glitters are, and it's making me want to buy pressed glitter palettes. It's so mess free and it went on so smooth, didn't need any glue. I know it's going to be a breeze to remove later. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.
Talk to me nice when you hear that. Now we squawking tonight. The words I'm working, the birds are chirping. Got Tim's hoe, silkies. Got beef and broccoli. Got tracksuits, broccoli. Got swipes hoe, not me.